just people who are involved in football.
But just working in what respect? Like developing grassroots players?
No, working actively involved in the game. Okay, I'm not going to get into it, but to canvass some opinions. And I mean, the basic message to come back is that nobody in our world gives you can add the word. And like that comes from...
They feel disconnected from it.
It's not disconnected. It's just like there's a lot. I've been writing about this recently. Like there's a lot of I suppose a lot of disharmony growing on the ground over, like Micheál Martin sat in here a couple of years ago and spoke about academies and putting stuff in, and
he also said he's going to revolutionise PE in schools. But look,
exactly.
That's not how the world
But there's
works.
been a lot. I think there's been a lot of sort of top down stuff over the last couple of years from the FAI about probably we've built better relations with government. You know, something is coming, and there's going to be just stick with us. And it's getting to the stage now where a couple of years have passed. I mean, it's slightly ironic that the Euros announcement next Tuesday clashes with Budget Day, and it is that time. And I think there's probably two sides. It's not just a case, by the way, of saying, well, the government have done nothing. I think the messages coming back is that the government actually at times are a little bit exasperated that there's a lack of a strategic plan maybe coming their way.
I thought the strategic plan and request was made.
The infrastructure plan,
ago.
But there's other stuff. Like there's the academies.
That doesn't fall under the auspices of their proposal.
Like academies like this post-Brexit reality. There's my understanding was that a proposal actually hasn't gone in. You have the new director of football going around.
Sorry a second, that's on the FAI.
Yeah,
get your act together.
Yeah. No, I agree with you. As I said, there's two sides to this. That was my point. There's director of football Mark Canham is in. There's a new his whole job as a football pathways plan. I was asking at the event last month, has that been costed yet? It's a bit unclear. Things are going to have to be cut. So that's the stuff that people at all levels of football here are generally concerned about day to day. And this stuff just, like the FEI statement this morning, I was just reading this going, I was writing about it. It's like a sort of a bad personal announcement on LinkedIn. These are exciting times, say the FAI. Looking forward to the lasting legacies of this Euro bid, and everyone out there is probably like, okay, sort of believe that when we see them. It's not your place to declare whether these are exciting times on the back of, well, our rival have pulled out of a bid for a tournament which involves 6 games in 5 years' time. That Ireland may or may not be in it. The only guaranteed infrastructure to improve on the island is going to be a GAA stadium in Belfast, if that happens. And the cynicism comes from like Euro 2020 before, a bit of a different type of event across 12 countries, right? Like it was a slightly different, to be fair. But a lot of the guff around that was there's going to be legacy projects to be accompanied by this.